Alright. Week 5, Tuesday the 8th, day 30 of the diet. Was yesterday. I worked both jobs. For breakfast, I had coffee with half a protein shake in it. It's one of those protein shakes I don't like by itself, so I did what I could. Snack was at 11, trail mix with added walnuts to it. I think they're walnuts. I don't know one nut from another right about now. And then lunch 1 to 2, I had the leftover casserole that was made for me with the cauliflower and peas and chicken and rice, or not rice, the cheese. My brain is not there today. I cannot. And then last night we got out of work early, or I got out of work early, so I was home early, 10:30. I had some roast beef. He cut me a big chunk of it. I probably maybe took a couple of bites out of it, really. Some green beans, mac and cheese. Unfortunately, he had a scoop of it left, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to leave it in the fridge. I don't know. Bad decision day. Snack, I did have a snack. I don't know what time. I had cauliflower, Cauli, flour, and mozzarella, bites. My sleep was roughly around midnight to 6. I had no physical activity, and I did drink a ton of water. And then Wednesday is today. So Wednesday, I gotta get Zane later. I work till 5, currently at work, sitting in my car. Breakfast was roughly around 9. I had trail mix and hot tea. I'm not feeling good. My stomach is all upset. I'm guessing probably because I had the stupid mac and cheese yesterday on top of the cheese from the mozzarella bites. Bad decisions, and I'm reeling from it. Snack at 11, I had popcorn, corn. I cannot spell today. I cannot talk today. I cannot function today. I don't really know, but right now I'm probably at a 4 in hunger. Lunch 1 to 2, and I have my Premier Protein. I have another hot tea made, so hot tea and protein. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner, when I'm doing dinner. I just don't know. But it's probably going to be really, really late because I got to go get Zane by 8, and I probably won't be home until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Snack, I have no clue right about now. I don't know. My stomach is just all sorts of messed up. And I'm just trying to eat the bare minimum to keep me full-ish without it getting upset. And the tea is helping a little bit because it's not like strong like coffee, and I'm not doing an energy drink today. So I am kind of lagging a bit, which is why I'm having the brain fog and can't write and speak well today. I'm out of sorts. It's an off day, and I don't like having an off day. Seeing as how it's week 5, I'm really thinking that my hormones have kicked in for my cycle, and I don't know. I haven't really tracked anything. I stopped tracking back when my tubes were tied about 2 summers ago. So I have no clue. As far as water goes, I do have my water bottle. It's probably down to the little watermark on orange right now. So I've probably drank about that much. I need to finish that, that would be finishing it, and then fill it halfway, and that would be about halfway or so, in my opinion. Anyway, no physical activity today. I am sitting all freaking day. I'm getting very stiff jointed. I've been taking my arthritis meds, but I'm struggling so hard right now. I just called the sleep study place to make sure they got my paperwork. I had to leave a voice message. I think she was probably out to lunch. So she may or may not call. I told her she can leave a voice message because I'm at work, and that would be fine with me. And other than that, I still need to get my blood work done. I need a day where I'm not dealing with allergies or upset stomachs or stress or 100 different appointments during my lunchtime so I can go and get my dang blood work done. This is frustrating that I can't, I have no time to do anything. And on top of that, they want to mess with my mental health, scheduling, or the fact that I probably can't do services if they want me to drive 30 minutes to go do them. So I'm all sorts of stressed out. The job is posted for a management position above me at my night job, but it's at the other location, not my location. And that other location, it's a struggle to manage. It's understaffed and undertrained and very much undertrained. And I don't know. I get along great with everybody there. And, you know, I've been filling in on weekends. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be worth applying for it and seeing what happens. This job, it stresses me the heck out. The phone's ringing constantly. You're dealing with people constantly complaining because they all are off their meds or something. They don't get immediate results or answers, or you can't jump up and be like, yes, absolutely, I can solve world hunger. And I'm getting pretty tired of just dealing with it. And our supervisor does not turn it around into a positive and going, oh, hey, let's try this and see if that works better next time, or let's try this and da-da-da. Instead, it's like, oh, you should know better. You should know that. Well, no, you haven't trained us on any of this. So, I mean, literally my training was like barely a week, and it's just her sitting on her phone and her laptop and every now and then hovering over me and telling me what I'm doing wrong instead of how to do it right. So, I don't know. I'm doing the best I can, but it's draining on me. And do I really want to wait till the end of June to be able to apply for a financial position I may or may not get? Or do I want to take the chance and go for a full-time position with roughly the same pay of both jobs combined and work at a location that needs a lot of work, but I'm familiar with, which I may or may not get the position, because I don't know. My brain is back and forth, and I don't know. And if you think long term, the night job is the only one that's transferable to anywhere I go if I decide to move long term. The day job, however, is isolated to just the state, so it's not transferable. And it's not guaranteed in every location in the state. So there's that too. So I can make good money temporarily, but it doesn't have longevity. Looks good on a resume, probably. I don't know. Opinions? I don't know. I need to eat. It's been 8 minutes now of me recording. 10 p.m. Wednesday night. Got Zane. Got home. I've made tuna. And I got 2 spinach wraps to work with. That's my dinner at 10 p.m. Hopefully I can get to bed by 11. That'd be great. Alright. I don't even know if I can get a good view. Skitty squash and sauce. They're having spaghetti. I'm having skitty squash. It's a soupy mess. Alright. Protein shake. As usual, water. And walnuts. 2 fibers. No sugars. I snack on them. It is what it is. Yeah, so, yeah. It's that time of the month soon. I can feel it. I got crampies. I've got cravings. I can't control myself. Alright, it is Friday night. We've got summer squash with some onions, green beans, and bone-in pork chop. Yum. Yum, yum.
Too, right?
Yeah, lots of cheese on mine. Alright, snacky. This is not even a half serving of that cereal that I got because it made 6.5 instead of just 6. I like extra. I'm not complaining. And my last bag of Smart Pop or whatever it is. Get back here. Those are really good. The Premier cereal, really good. And we are making burgers for lunch. He's just thawing the bacon. Yay! Happy. 2 cheeseburgers and some bacon. It is Saturday. Oh, it's lunchtime. I have to work in 2 hours. My cauliflower. I've already started eating it, obviously. The cops are here and I'm gonna eat my lemon square. Oh. They're just gonna have to deal with it. 1:45 in the morning, Saturday. Sunday, technically. Peas and pork. I'm so tired. Well, breakfast last day, Sunday, week 5. Weigh-in is still the same, 248, not changed, but I see changes in the shape of my belly, the shape of my back in pictures. I can definitely feel a change. Non-scale victory yesterday. Before the weight loss journey, I did what I had to stand at the front desk. There's limited space to get behind somebody to get to the office. And usually you have to either move out of the way or squish up against the center part. It's like a little island or whatever. I did not have to do that at all last night. And I just noticed that I don't have to move out of the way. People can easily get by me now without both of us turning sideways and squishing up against the island and the back wall. So I consider that a victory. I don't feel as wide as I did, so I think I'm losing inches more than the scale's budging right now. So the scale will move eventually, but I'm seeing a big difference. Alright, coffee I filled to about here with some ice. Protein shake the rest of the way. I am halfway through the protein shake, it's down to here. This for later for lunch. And tonight is, I think he said he's doing jambalaya. So I'm doing mine with cauliflower. He's doing theirs with rice. So yeah, that's pretty much all of Sunday. It is ending week 5 and we are moving on to week 6 at 248 pounds and losing inches. And since it is week 6, I'm expecting female cycle anytime now, honestly, because I think I was day 4 or 5 on cycle. I don't know, I'd have to go back through my book, but hang on, let's see, start weight. Yeah, this is why we keep track of stuff. Cycle day 2 on day 8. So yeah, I'm coming right up on the next one. So I'm gonna be water retention, bloating, all of that stuff. So I honestly, if I'm still losing inches as of today, then I think I'm fine. Thursday. I really need to fill in these. Like I said, my tracking gets off once it comes to the weekend. But I'm gonna go through my videos. This is why we track on video as well, and fill these out. so that in 4 weeks when I get back to the weight center and I talk to the doctor, I have my stuff filled out and they can look at it and see how hard I tried. So, alright, I will catch you guys in another video. I'm going to keep tracking. On to week 6. Bye.